Number 8 for the practice exam. Which of the following is not true? Really important that you recognize that it's saying not true. So let's read A. The middle 50% of the noon hour wait time. This right here. This is the noon, right? Noon hour wait times were less spread out than the middle 50% of the evening wait times. So from the first to the third quartile, this is 50% of the data. For the evening also 50% for the first to the third quartile. Notice the width of this box plot is a lot smaller than the width of this. What does that tell us? That tells us that this is less spread out, because most of our data are coming from a little bit over 3 minutes to 5.5 minutes. Well, here, because the width is longer, it's spread out to more minutes, a little under 6 minutes to almost 9 minutes, right? So this is true. So we ignore this. That's not the answer. It says in B, more than 75% of the noon hour wait times were less than 6 minutes in length. So this is 6 minutes. And if from the minimum to the third quartile, if that's 75% of our data, and we still have a little bit more here, this is true also, because it's saying 75% of the noon hour wait times were less than 6 minutes in length. So 6 minutes, less than 6 minutes, all the way over here. So that's also true, right? That's definitely more than 75%. Letter C says more than half of the evening hour wait times were longer than 6 minutes in length. So this is 6 minutes, so more than half. So where's half? From the median to the max, that's half. That's 50%, right? So 6 minutes falls right here, so that is more than half. So that's also true. So D must be our answer. It says approximately half of the noon hour wait times, right here, half of the noon hour wait times were less than 3 minutes in length. So 3 minutes is right here. Approximately half of the noon hours were less than 6 minutes. So from the minimum to the first quartile, that's only 25% of our data. So that's not even true at all. That's not even close to half. So we know that D is not true. So that's why it's the answer. If you're reading this question and you're saying to yourself that all this is true, why isn't that the answer? Well, because the question is, which is not true. So a lot of people, don't read the question right, and they get really confused. Let's continue. Number 9. Number 9 says performance ratings of stocks are approximately normal with a mean 100 and a standard deviation 20. Uber stocks are classified as those stocks that have a performance rating of 140 or more. What percentage of stocks are Uber stocks? So 140 or more. So the best way to do this is to draw it out. So my distribution looks like this. You can tell. I'm sorry if it's a bad drawing. Right, so we have a mean of 100 and a standard deviation of 20. So they want to know here at 140, everything higher than 140 right here, what's this percentage? What percentage is that are called Uber stocks? Well, if sigma is 20, then one standard deviation away right here is 120, right? And then 2 standard deviations away is 140. So mu plus 2 standard deviations is 140. Based on our 65 68, sorry, 68, 95, 99.7 rule. 99.7, sorry. That's not 9. Based on this rule, based on this rule, we know that after 1 standard deviation, that's 68% of our data. And then after 2 standard deviations, that's 95% of our data. So if this is 95%, 2 standard deviations away, just one side of it is half of 5%, which is 2.7%. So the answer for number 9 is letter A, 2.5%. I hope that makes sense. Remember, one more time, this right here is, from here to here is 95%, right? It's 2 standard deviations away. And then to the right of this is 2.5%, because to the other side is the other 2.5. So that's it. I'm running out of time.